Hey everybody, what's up? So a while ago, I read two books: The Grand Hotel, by a gentleman by the name of Scott Kenmore. Kenmore? Kenmore? I'm hoping that's about right. And this book, The 5 and 20 Tales of the Genie. Not going to try to pronounce the name of the author, but both of these books are tied together. The author of The Grand Hotel also that he had read this book, and which got him thinking about the Grand Hotel, how he actually got inspiration for a lot of what happened. Grand Hotel basically follows a group of people who wander into this hotel, um, and the desk clerk, guy by the name of who we learned his name is Vic, by one of the residents at the hotel, takes people on a tour to meet some of the different people. There's a doctor who tells a story about traveling through time, the local chef who talks about, being a chef slash paranormal host investigator. Um, there are stories that don't aren't told by people that are in the hotel directly. Like there's a painting where you learn a story. There's one point where somebody's told, pick a book. Read, tell us, tell us what it says. During the course of the evening, as Vic takes everybody around, there's this young girl who basically starts asking Vic questions, and he goes, there's something odd about her. She says, I'll tell you what, let's play a game just between the two of us. He goes, I'm gonna, after each person tells their story, tell me what you think it means. See, Vic actually has ties to this book. Um, in the book, there is a king who is basically asked by a necromancer, at least he doesn't know it at first, the guy's a necromancer, um, to bring him the body of this genie that's been hanging in a tree. And he will reward him. He's been for a long time bringing him fruits that have all these precious gems in them. And what the genie does is he tells the king a different story, and afterwards the king answers, and the genie, back to the tree, pisses the king off. But the genie has reasons for asking him the questions. Just like in the Grand Hotel, Vic has his own reasons for asking the girl what she thinks are being discussed, talked about, or what they might mean after they talk to each resident. For example, the doctor, she kind of makes a guess that he asked her, did the doctor travel back in time? And she gives a response of, well, I don't think he did. She gives her answer to each person. Um, One of the oddest residents is there's this musician, and Vic is letting her play her music. He's like, hey, 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 don't. Because he knows that she can lull people to sleep, and you don't know what she does to them afterwards. Um, the hotel does have a secret, but you're not supposed. You don't really think about it at first because there's kind of like hints here and there, like when people are hearing stories at different times, they might notice something, but like somebody go, hey, something's kind of weird. Or somebody may go, oh yeah, I remember, hearing about like the celebrity chef. So it's kind of odd. But Vic kind of starts explaining more of what's going on. It's again kind of like in here. The interesting thing is, from what I've heard, this is supposed to be kind of like, how do I want to say it? Kind of like morals. There's stuff that doesn't make sense, or you have to kind of look it up to get the gist of the story. Um, yeah, definitely interesting because the genie makes a promise to Vic, the king. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I would so destroy it. Minus the added marks. Vikrama with a slash on top of it. Ditya. Well, Emperor, and there's actually different endings to this. It's really cool. I gotta admit, I like both of the books. I kind of admit that the Grand Hotel, if done right, could be a decent movie. It might be direct to video, but it would definitely be one of those things where you might actually kind of get the feeling for it because there's certain things talked about in it. Um, the creepiest one of all, in my opinion at least, is when Vic takes everyone to meet the hotel priest. That one was weird. One of the residents only talks to people via notes. You don't really understand what's going on. That was the one that I think was the second weirdest. Well, I wish there was some explanation behind it. It kind of leaves the mystery, and I do like it. So let me know what you think. Now I did have to buy a used copy of this book. It's not cheap. Grand Hotel, I did get it through BookBub, which is the only reason I read it. It was like $1, $2, but it was highly worth it. You can still find a digital copy on Amazon. Used copies for these about $5, $6. You might be able to find a PDF somewhere. I don't know. That's it. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye.